Okay. I'm here. Which one do I press? This one. Hi guys, welcome on in. How you doing today? How is your Wednesday? How is Whip Wednesday going? Felt messy. I hope it's good. I hope you're doing well. I needed to eat dinner. And then I was like, I don't know what to do with you guys, but I've been making a lot of squares. So we're going to make squares. We're going to keep making squares because I didn't realize how many squares I need. I'm sitting here trying to figure out. We might have to figure this out together because I actually don't know how many squares I need, but we're going to work on that today. But how you guys doing? Also, Harvey's being really cute if you want to see him. There he is. Enjoy the Harvey. What is on my shirt? You know what? I give up. I give up today. I have my grumpy rabbit shirt on. It's necessary. But anyways, how are you guys? Tell me everything. Tell me what you're up to. Harvey. 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 Look at me. Harvey. He heard me. Hey, Harvey. You're not feeling well. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm doing okay. It's kind of one of those like yucky head days for me. That's what it feels like a little bit. Do I have to stand here? I'll sit here so you guys can have Harvey in the background. So it's just one of those things for me right now, but I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. I'm excited to work on some squares and relax and do a lovely crafty stream with you guys. I feel tired. I feel tired. Oh my gosh. But if you guys have any fun projects you're working on, let me know. What are you making? Anything exciting? Any fun things? Love to hear about it. Nice and relaxed. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I expect. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. You've been yawning since you woke up? Oh no. Also, hi Lady Cricket Bug. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for lurking. It's good to see you. Tosses a lurker love glitter water balloon and watches it explode. Okay, hold on. I'll do a pop-up. We'll do some fireworks and some confetti. All right. All right. Where are my fun things that happen on? No, 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 no. I want the fun things. Where are my fun things? Where you at? Rude. Absolutely rude. Okay, they hate me. That's not what that yeah. Yeah. Okay, goofy. Well, whatever. Anyways. Why is that not working? What is this? What are you doing? Worked the other day. I literally did it yesterday and it worked. Whatever, it's fine. Just imagine fireworks and then confetti cannons going. Figures as much, right? Figures as much. But thank you so much for the check-in and hanging out and the colorful water balloon. I like it. I like it. I don't know what's going on. It's being silly. I don't know. I don't get it. It hates me. It's fine. Fireworks. There, I got it to work. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know what that was all about. But you know what? It works now. There they go. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I enjoy that so much. Anyways, I guess I should tell you. So let me show you guys. Let's see. I won't be able to have Harvey. I mean, if I sit here, then you can still see Harvey. You can see that Harvey, and you can see that Harvey, who's hiding behind his toys. But I swear he's there. That's his head. That's his ear. Right there. So I have sunflower squares that I'm making, right? I'm making a lot of sunflower squares. Because I decided I wanted to make myself a cardigan. How many squares do I have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 20. I have 28. Okay, I have 28. Now, the first time I was looking at this, I thought, okay, I think I only need 36 squares. Then I was looking at this just now, and I was like, do I actually need like 48 squares? So, um, potentially. I potentially need more squares than what I'm looking at. But it's kind of the idea. We're going to make some squares. It's going to be relaxing. We're going to chit chat about fun stuff. Make it a nice night. I don't know how long I'll stream for, but it'll be a good time. It'll be a good time. I think because of their width, I think I only need 3 to go around my arm. What if that's too tight, though? Because I think they're all like 5 inches. And I haven't blocked any of them yet. So once they're blocked, they should all be 5 inches squares. I really do like how they turned out. And I love this yarn that I'm using that has the tweed look to it. It's so pretty. And it like works, I feel like, perfect with the sunflower colors. So, shall we get started? Oh, now you really can't see Harvey. Well, I could turn that off. Hold on, let's see. I like that he's hanging out back there. I put his bed down. He's like, "Oh yeah, this is the perfect spot." Oh, it's this one. There we go. There's Harvey. Okay. I'll just be kind of off screen, and I think that's okay. I'm unnecessary. You get to see my hands. That's the only part that matters. So, I don't really have like a pattern. I like knew what I was wanted to do, and then I was just like I'll find something that'll work with, right? I don't know why I was thinking it that way, but I'm pretty sure this has to be like at least a 3x4 when it comes to these squares. That's like the back panel because there is going to be like a ribbing on like the bottom, and I'm thinking like a 3-inch ribbing on the bottom for like the front piece and then around for like the wrist as well. So if I do that, I think then it's like 4 up my arm, which means that it's going to have to be 12 for each arm, 12 for the back, 12 for the front. It is 48. I think it is 48. And if I really wanted to get fancy, I could do triangles so that it has more of a shape here. So then it's like 46 and 2 halves. All right, so we have 28 currently, so I have to make 10 squares. So now the question becomes, how fast can I do it? I've just been kind of working on a bunch of squares on while I laying on the couch and just doing nothing for many reasons. One of which, last week we were working on paw prints and granny squares, right? So I actually decided to make this a full a full granny square, a full paw print bookcase instead. So I made all of the paw prints for it, and I really love how they turned out. So this is going to be the book holder, the bookcase, right? I'm debating on how I want this to close. Like, do I want like a little button that kind of goes around and you can like wrap it around it? We'll see. But I'm liking how this one's turning out a lot. And then I did actually make the rest of the granny square colors too, because I really liked how all of these were, what is that? Twig. Like all of these were turning out color wise. So I'm gonna make another bookcase, book holder with the granny squares as well. And then more squares. Same design that I'm using on the sunflower. It's like the burst, right? It's like a starburst or a sunflower, like a sunburst or whatever. Um, but I'm making some little bags like this as well. And then the plan is to sew with you guys a lining for the bag. Because I think that'll be really fun. And then hopefully my friends will be able to join. And then we'll have like a little sewing session together. And I think that'll be really cool. So I'm going to make a bunch of these. I have to make the strap still. But I've made this color. And then I made 4 more in this color. So it's another ombre, but it's like a green ombre. So it should be really pretty as well. And I think I want to make a few of each of those because I like the color. I like how it looks. It's really nice. So now I don't know. This is all the yarn I have left for these, and then I actually had to grab the next skein for over here. So we'll see if I run out tonight. I can always. I should have more of both of these colors. I should have more of both of these colors. So if I do run out, I can always grab more. And then let's see. One day you're gonna challenge me to make a full Minecraft diamond armor set crocheted. Like a wearable one? Like a wearable one. Cause that might be a little crazy. I don't know. Let's see. So it would just be Minecraft diamond armor. So it would have like puff sleeve, like square sleeve. This could be it would look like pajamas, honestly. If we made that, it would end up looking like pajamas. And probably feeling like pajamas. You could make your own Minecraft armor stand and have it in the background. Just have I would freak out. That would be one of those moments where you think somebody's like standing behind you. What happened to my what? Okay, I literally just had it. No, no, no. There it is. It did fall. Okay. Anyways. Did you see that they're bringing out a Minecraft film for April of 2025? I heard about that. Is it Jack Black in it? Isn't he like the main dude? Or was that like always a joke? Because I thought I saw that a while ago and then I never knew if it was actually like a joke or not. You love Jack Black? It's Steve. He is gonna be Steve. Oh my god. But that's coming next year. That feels very soon. Well, that's exciting. It also has Tasty in it. From Orange is the New. I don't know who that is. Oh, okay. Is she gonna be like the other main? I don't know the names of these mains. So the one is Steve. What's the other one? I assume she's gonna be the other like main. I don't know how this is gonna work. Or is there gonna be like she could be a villager? How is this gonna work? What are they exactly going to do with this? You love her? Oh my god. Perfect. I like to hear that because that means we got some good actors for it. Not sure what her role is, but the trailer is worth seeing. Oh, they have the trailer out? Hmm. Oh my god. Now I feel like I have to go watch it. It looks so goofy. I mean, I expect it to be kind of goofy. Because my assumption is it's still like a cartoon. And animated and everything. And then you have these creepers running around blowing everybody up. Should we do a live reaction of Rachel watching the trailer? Hold on. Look, today is going to be super casual. This is what happens. Oh. Okay, Harvey's leaving. I'm gonna turn this back this way. I'm not fully off the screen then, which is probably a good thing. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Scared myself. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Oh my god. Anyways, let me see. I'm gonna check. Okay, good. That is inactive. So you guys shouldn't have heard anything. Okay. Oh, that's what that is. Okay, I saw somebody post this before. I have it muted. Oh. Wait, so they have like people in this walking around like they're actually in the world. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I like how it looks. Ugh. When you said it's goofy, it is goofy. This looks so weird. I don't know how to feel. It's, that's something, all right. That looks like something. It gives you Jumanji vibes, like the new one with the rock. I don't even know. It's kind of like a mix between Jumanji and like Super Mario Brothers. I guess I was expecting more so like the Mario movie than I was, that. Oh my god. Huh. Anyways, back to crocheting. There's my reaction for that one. I don't know what that I don't know. I don't know what that's going to be like. Huh. What did you just jar yourself? What is happening? You're being ridiculous. So now I need anybody else's input. What do you guys think of the new Minecraft trailer? That is what I want to know now. This is it. Nothing else. Tell me nothing of your whips. Only Minecraft. The Enderman and his block of dirt is cute. They just look so. There's a style that it reminds me of, and it actually creeps me out. And I think that's why I'm like, it's like they're trying to go animated but realistic. Is that what it's like feeling like? I don't know. I like my Andy man. Gives you, I got a jar of dirt stuck in your head. I mean, it fair. It should. That is exactly what Enderman is thinking. This is my block of dirt. so goofy. I really expected it to be an animated like cartoon and they were just going to be voice actors. I was expecting voice actors, not partial realistic. Oh boy. Oh, okay, hold on. That one did not work. Oh, so silly. So silly. Oh, by the way, so if you guys haven't submitted any mystery crochet patterns, feel free. The link is under !mystery crochet. You can send in whatever you want, I don't care. Links, PDFs of crochet patterns that will be changed up so that I have no idea what I'm making. And then they are going to be used as our mystery crochet patterns. Also, for the gamers in the audience, we do have a game vote going on as well, and you can vote every single day. So feel free, check out the whitelist under game vote, and pick out a game and vote for it so that we can play it together on stream. I think that'll be fun. Seven. So I feel like I'm not going to be flying through these like I have been, only because I'm like just constantly talking right now. It's gonna throw me off. I feel it. I feel it happening already. But if I can get a few done with you guys, I think that'll feel like a win, because then we could hang out and I get to continue working on my crazy project. Also, I had so much fun playing 7 days yesterday, Mole. I think that was great. It was a good start. That wolf, us getting attacked by the demon wolf, that was insane. Just gotta say. I just gotta say. Also, Yadarika, welcome on in. Thanks so much for the check-in. Thank you, thank you. Da, 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 da. There we go. Well, now we're gonna have to play more Minecraft, though, leading up to the new movie coming out, even though it creeps me out. That looked so weird. I can't get over it. It's fine. My Endy Man is right next to me. I don't know where his jar of dirt, his block of dirt is. There we go. Okay. First color. I'm gonna zoom in just a smidgen for you guys. Is that gonna be... I want to make sure it's not gonna be blurry while I'm... There we go. That's a better height. So I don't know if you guys have ever made one of these before. I like this pattern because I think it looks really pretty. I like the puff stitches used. And it's squares, so of course it's like really versatile. Which is the best part. You want versatile things. And at this point I have it incredibly memorized, so I don't even have to think about it too much. Just count a little bit and you're good to go. But I could see like using different colors with this to make different patterns. That's why I was using the ombre with it to make other squares, because I thought that would be kind of fun and cute. And I do like how they were turning out. I think it's really pretty. So I'll probably make a few of those at least. Let's see. There we go. Got myself hooked on making squares at the moment. I don't know what it was, but it was just like, okay, here I am just making a ton of squares. And then I was like, oh yeah, I was making this. I probably should pull that back out too. I'm like, I definitely feel like I'm on a roll to be able to just finish it. I'm like, I need to finish so many things. This year was my year of I want to just get all of these unfinished projects finished. Try not to hold off on them. So I'm working at them a little at a time. And of course, I can't help myself. Of course, I'm like doing new projects mixed in there because that's just. How can I say no to a new project? That's impossible. There we go. I have just been so tired lately, and I don't know if it's just like the weather changes and allergies or what, but it's just like driving me crazy. Because at one point I was feeling really good waking up and running with Harvey in the morning, and I felt like energized, and then all of a sudden I'm like exhausted. I don't want to get up. I don't want to go on my run or work out, and I'm just like, come on, the motivation was going for so long. So I'm hoping it's just gonna blow over, and then we'll come back to being motivated again, but keeping myself motivated in other things while while I hope that that's gonna go away. Oh, hello, Vixen! Welcome on in, Raiders! How are you guys doing today? Hello, hello! Pertastic catastrophe. I love it. You gotta say that like 10 times fast. I love it though. How you guys doing? Get on in here. I'll switch for a second while I say hi. What were you guys up to? Tell me all about stream. But thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had such a nice time. Oh, you thought your check-in wasn't working? It did work. Don't worry. It worked. It worked. But thanks for checking in as well. For those who don't know me, I am Rachel, aka LadyLazyPup. I play a variety of games, from cozy to chaotic to scary. I also crochet and do art and love crafting. So if one of those things, if all of those things are what you love, you're in the right place. You're absolutely in the right place. But thanks again. If you need to run away and go like relax and de-stream, feel free. Otherwise, get cozy, stay a while. We're crocheting squares. Also Leviathans. Hi, Blue! Oh my gosh. I'm glad you're doing well. That's so good to see. Yes, yes. Yes, sunflowers. I have so many. I have so many. And then there's the second stack. I have so many. Oh, they fell. That's fine. Um, it's going to become a cardigan. And I was trying to figure out how many squares I need. And I thought I needed less squares than I thought. And now I need a lot more squares. I think I need at least 10 more. At least 10 more? We're gonna see. I'll have to, like, put them all over the place and see what's gonna happen. Also, yes, there is a crochet. God dang it! What am I saying? A game vote going on. If you'd like to vote, feel free to check out the list and vote for a game for us. And if you'd like to submit a mystery crochet pattern, feel free. The whole idea.
Hey.
Hold on. The whole idea is that these patterns will be made so that I can't tell what it is, and I'm going to crochet them with you guys on stream, and it'll be fun. So feel free, submit as many as you'd like. Also, and crew, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Thank you. And thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I do.
Hey.
I got this. I'm hopeful. It's working out so far, right? Oh, sunflower stamps for cards? Oh my god. That's perfect. That's so perfect then. It's a sunflower night. It's the perfect night for sunflowers, right? It's sunflower season, I say. Also, Ringbolt, hello there. How are ya? And thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. If anybody else is working on some fun projects for Whip Wednesday, tell me all about them. Where am I? What am I doing? And if you want to submit any pictures or anything, feel free. You can submit them in the Discord. If you want to put a link in the chat, that's also perfectly fine. But always some good projects happening on Whip Wednesday, right? A chainmail suit of armor? Get out. That's so cool. I love that. That's very fun. I could never, but I love the idea of it. You no longer have whips, you have Wit W. WITW. I think you're gonna have to spell that one out for me. Works in the way? Oh no. Still trying to get the wine glasses done? Aw, gotcha. You can do it. I believe in you. You can get those wine glasses done. You're slowly putting some rose into your clam top. Ooh. A full-on top? I love it. Lego mosaics? Okay, you got some fun projects. I love it. That's gotta be cool. 26 more rows to go. Just one row at a time, but you can do it. Right? I had to pull out a new skein for this one, so it's probably not gonna pull nicely now, of course. Oh, man. You've had them for years through 15 moves, so you have to look at the storage and get them done. Quit paying to move them. You know what? That's fair. I was just saying this. I am also trying to get as many works in progress I have completed and called them finished, right? That's kind of my goal, is to take some of those and be like, no. This is what you're working on. This is what you're going to get done. This is the plan. So hopefully we can be working at these things together. You're done with increasing, so it should go faster now? Oh, see? That's even better. I love it. That's even better. So there is a crafting section. There's arts and crafts, and you can put them in if you want to, like, show off your art. You can put it there. That's probably like the perfect spot for it, honestly. I know there's a lot of channels, but I went a little crazy with my Discord. We seem to hang out in all the cool places. Hey, you know what? Crafters are amazing, so I wouldn't put it past finding some awesome places to to hang out in. You have several whips that keep getting hidden. Hopefully your new drawer storage will help you find them. Oh, that'll be so nice. Having some storage is always a helpful tool. Right now, that is what I want. I need like a section of my room just for whips. I mean like my work in progress station. Because otherwise I have like yarn everywhere, I have crafting materials everywhere. They all have kind of a spot to sit, but then my works in progress just tend to, hang out on the floor. All the haze and highs are making my bot go nuts. I think it's hilarious. You have a 5 by 10 storage unit. It needs to stop. Oh my gosh. Okay. You need to get those things done. Do you want us to help push you? Should we be cheerleaders? Should we be your accountability buddy? Whatever you need. We can help. Kind of. At least in moral support. It's been made worse keeping track of things now by your craft room is also your living room. Oh, see? I understand. It starts to just spread. They spread to everywhere. The virus of crafts. Push that a little bit. There we go. I like this one because it's just kind of mindless at this point. I'm glad I don't have to think too hard with it and I can chat with you guys. You'll be working on the chainmail armor tomorrow. If anyone wants to see it. Ooh, yeah. I would love to see the chainmail stuff. That sounds so cool. It's been posted? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm looking. I'm looking now. I need to move it here so I can actually see. There we go. Ooh. That is pretty. Oh my god, look at all the beading. That's so much. I'm impressed. I feel like I'm patient. I've gotten very patient. Crocheting has made me incredibly patient. That I feel like would make me very impatient. So I am incredibly impressed. Let me see. Let's see. This one. Look at this. Look at that. Look how gorgeous that looks too. Hold on. Make this a little bit wider so you guys can see it. But look at these. That's amazing. There's just so much detail put into that. It's gorgeous. It's gonna be gorgeous. Let me just move this so I can see a little bit better. There we go. Easy enough. Okay. Each petal takes around an hour now that you have the pattern down. There's 16 in total. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess at least you know how long it's going to take. You can kind of spread it out over a few days, right? Get a couple done at a time. Depends on how long I guess you want to work on it. But that's how my brain would be like, okay, well, if I work on this many a day. I haven't really timed to see how long it takes me to make each one of these. And I still have to, oh boy, sew in the ends, a couple of the ends, and then actually put it together. That's the part that I feel like is going to take a little bit longer. You gotta get them done ASAP. Oh, the wedding is on the 14th. Oh my gosh. All right, get to work. Get to work. You got this. I believe in you. The base of the stem to finish and the flower, and then 2 bracelets for your nieces. Those are going to be amazing. That's going to be so beautiful. And then necklaces or pendants if you run short on time. That's fair, honestly. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Okay, stop that. Stop that. I'm just gonna pull out a bunch and hopefully it'll loosen up a little bit. Otherwise, I might just have to hold it in my lap. Driving me crazy. You're excited to see the design come together. It's been in your head for a while now. Oh my gosh. I love it though. That's gonna be so pretty. It's gonna look amazing regardless, I say. All the effort will be so worth it. Okay, let's see. Put this piece together. I guess technically I should be sewing in the ends as I go to make life easy. These are easier because I can just, do this, snip. Oh look, they got hidden, but it's like the one in the middle and then the blue. I'm just like, can't be bothered. Don't make me. There we go. Okay, so now we're at 29 squares. I should have a square count going. I was thinking about this. I was like, I kind of want to do at some point like a stitch-a-thon and just see how many things, or if I do like squares, how many squares can I make? And just go kind of crazy with it. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Then I'll definitely have to have a square count. Just means you'll have to do it later. Yeah. Yeah. It's like make everything, then take each square, sew it all in, right? I guess that's kind of how I could do it, is that I'll do like the blocking in sections and then I can sew in a bunch of the pieces, block those, grab the next, and just kind of have like a little line going with it. It's just one of those things. It's just like, the sewing in. Sometimes if I can be really lazy about it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be lazy. And then it'll bite me in the butt in the end, right? Always. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. You put yours in? Okay, hold on, let's see it. Boop. Pretty! Oh, I love it! Those are cute. I'm showing off. There's too many talented people not to show off how cool these things are. I love that. I'd wear the heck out of that set. Gorgeous! Gotta be done at some point, but if you're like getting butt bitten, that's not my business. Hey, hey. Look. There we go. You've made something like that before? Oh, it is fun. I used to long time ago. Long time ago. I have the little box that I have with like the beads and everything. I have made things of that nature before too. It is fun. It is very, very fun. I love to dabble. I can't help myself. Not long been doing the earrings and bracelets. Oh yeah. You're doing great. I agree. They look great. It's a great combination and everything. It's like one of those things that you have to have the eye, right? Beads are making a comeback. They're now in again. I could see it. I feel like I've been seeing a lot of crocheting and beading together too. Which can be kind of neat to have like a bunch of stuff like put together. That mixed media can always be kind of cool. There we go. But I've been making so many squares and I like don't plan on stopping right now. I'm like, you know what? This is good. I can get a lot of stuff done making all these squares. There's these, and then I have the other ones for making a couple different types of bags and cases, and they're coming out really cute. So I am pleased. I'll have to share with you guys some more progress pictures and stuff later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay. Did not trust that one. Something odd with the numbers there. Had to replace a lot of the beads and charms as not being able to find them since you moved, but you're glad you did as you found some amazing beads and charms. Oh, that's good. Sucks that you couldn't find the other ones, though. But it can be nice to find something new, right? Get some new stuff to work with. Do I have an Insta? I do. I do. I don't have a button just for that, but here's my socials. Feel free. Trying to share more on there. Always trying to get some more stuff out there. I probably spread myself a little too thin when it comes to everything, but I have fun. It's too good. You're sure they'll show up eventually since you're not fully unpacked. Oh yeah. Now that'll be a nice surprise then. You'll open a box and be like, there they are. Now you have more stuff to work with. More beads, more pendants, more everything. Or charms. There we go. On to the petals. I feel like I've done the same thing though when we moved. I was just like, I don't know where I put anything. I'm like, I thought I had all my craft stuff together, and then I'm like, oh wait, here's another box. There we go. Oh, shoot. But yeah, if anybody's just joining us, feel free, let us know what you're working on. It is Whip Wednesday. And if you have any fun patterns you think would be a great addition to my mystery crocheting, feel free to also submit those. We got a lot of stuff going on. I feel like I always have to tell about all the different things, because I even have a game vote happening since we were finishing up Call to the Lamb. So if you want to vote, you get to vote every single day for the next full gameplay. There we go. Gotta head off now? No worries! Get some bits done before bed. Enjoy the rest of stream. Good night! Thank you so much for joining. Thanks again. Have a fantastic week if I don't get to see you. There we go. I feel like these are kind of a quick whip, honestly. I still haven't really been paying attention to how long it's taking me. I'm not gonna lie. I guess I should. I guess I should actually count and find out, or actually like time it, because it would be good to know. But at the same time, I just kind of like go for it. It's one of those that I'll sit down, we'll watch a movie, we'll watch some TV, and I will just knock out a few of the squares just to keep it going. Bye, Anne. Have a great night. Hello, Sophia's. Welcome. You've been only been crocheting for a week now, and you're out of yarn. Oh no, that's got to be a weird feeling. I've been crocheting for a couple of decades, and I've always had too much yarn, if that's such a thing. So I'm so sorry you ran out. I'm so sorry. But you're living vicariously through others on Twitch. Seems like a good idea. It is. You got like a really cool community of crafters here. But how are you liking crochet? What have you made so far? I gotta ask now. Anything significant, you just kind of working on technique. That time again where you must say, see ya. Gotta go. Yes, go work on your Legos. I hope it comes out beautifully. Thanks again for joining. Have a great night. Yarn for a baby blanket is on the way. Hopefully we'll be here before Friday. Oh, that's gonna be great. Baby blankets are fun. It's one of those things where you're always excited. I'm like, okay, another baby is coming. What do I make? What do they get? Gotta make something. You've made a net bag using granny squares on the bottom. Mostly some granny squares. Granny squares are great though. Can be a fantastic place to start. I've had people who start with granny squares and some will start with amigurumi, which probably sounds crazy. It's whatever ever gets you excited and just keeps you going, right? I think when I'm trying to remember what my first project was. I feel like it was stuff for my American Girl doll when I was a kid. I want to say I was making like scarves and hats and ponchos. Ponchos was a huge thing. So I made ponchos for her and then I made life-size ponchos. So it was just like and did a tons of craft shows when I was younger. And I remember doing the ones where it like would match the doll and the kid. But those were always fun. 3 and 4. Last petal. The world is just full of far too many adorable blankets. Yes! There are so many patterns. There are many portions of crafting, right? You have the collections of patterns, the collections of craft supplies, and then there's the actual crafting part of it, right? It's so hard to pick. Always hard to pick. You need to stack on some happy place yarn because you're planning on knitting a companion skirt for your clam top, but you crying broke right now. Oh no! It's time for saving. Time for saving. And then eventually there will be a matching set. Gonna become one of those ladies who gives blankets to everyone because she ran out of space. I like it. One of my favorite things to do is make gifts. Yes. If I can make a gift, I'm going to make the gift. Recently, I had my neighbor was watching our house while we were away because I was like my I need my plants to be watered. It was like so hot while we were away. I was like I know that they're going to need to get watered, right? So she was watering my plants and everything and I made a clipping of a couple of my plants and made a cute little plant cover for the pot. I was like I'm going to crochet it so it looks nice and it feels a bit more like something. So of course I had to crochet a little plant cover. As a thank you. But it's there's just something about a made gift that just makes me feel really good to give somebody and make them smile. So I like it. That's the perfect way to do it. Blankets for all. Let's see. There we go. Is this the second one I've made on stream? I think it is. I'm not really paying attention now because this should be 30. So I'm hitting 30 for the number of squares that I have, and I'm currently back and forth between I need 36 or 48 squares, which sounds like a big difference when it comes to the amount of squares, but it's really the arms that I'm looking at because it's going to end up becoming a cardigan. And I think I have to do the math because I never really did the math. I just started making squares. And I'm going to have to see how many I actually need. Because I could make it where it either cuts off sooner on my arm or have it go all the way down. And I still want to make a cuff, so I can subtract that piece at least, too. My assumption is it's probably going to end up being the 48 because it'll take 4 squares to get down my arm. But we shall see what happens. Oof. Oof. Not able to speak properly today. More crocheting, less yapping, right? There we go. I guess since you shared how long you've been crocheting, I've been crocheting since I was a kid, and that was well, it's about 20 years. I've got it. It can't believe I have to say that, but when I was a kid, like I was like 8, I think, when I started crocheting. So it's over 20 years ago now at this point, but I love it. I've always loved crocheting. I first learned to knit, and that just didn't click as much. Revisiting knitting, it makes me want to do it again though. And then I've done so many crafts under the sun. Like if it's a craft, I will dabble. I will gladly dabble in it. But crocheting has always been my passion. You made an avatar into your Izzy pup? Oh my god. I love it. Oh, the little things are the best. I like it. Nearly midnight, you gotta run. No worries. Sleep well. Have a great rest of your night. Thanks for hanging out. You think your worst in knitting, other than the fact that you can't work with straight needles, is the cast on? You still have not figured out how that works. Ah, that's fair. I feel like I've seen many different ways to cast on. I don't know what would. I mean, I guess that would be my recommendation. Just check it out. Check out different techniques. It's like the magic circle, right? It's like the magic circle when it comes to crocheting, where I've seen people like showing their way of doing the magic circle, and I'm like, that feels very complicated. And then I'm over here like, I just make a circle. I'm like, I just make a pretzel, which sounds really silly, but I have always made a pretzel since I was little. It's probably going to be it would probably be very hard for me to get out of my comfort zone, but I have in a couple different ways, I would think. You learn new techniques that feel a lot better to work with, so I could see finding a different way to cast on that would make a lot more sense, right? That's not what I wanted. I still have to make another football. I looked up and I'm staring at my football friend. And if you don't know who my football friend is, it's this guy. Okay. I made him while I was drafting my fantasy draft last week. And I promised my brother I would make him one. I have to make one. I have to make a second one. I'm like sitting here, he's peeking out over the squares at me and I'm just like, "Yeah, I know. I need to make another one of you." A thing you like about crochet over knitting is that there are far more ways of making things without having to have a plan on the size beforehand. That's true. That's kind of true. Depends on the thing, but I can see what you mean. It's kind of what I'm doing right now. And with blankets too, right? You can start from the middle and move outwards. You do like a giant granny square blanket. You don't have to really plan it. You just keep going until you're done. And lost stitch is easier to salvage. Yes. Yes. I think that's what got me when I was younger. It was like, oh shoot, I made a mistake. Now I have to like knit backwards. Oh shoot, I made a mistake. Rip it up. You're good to go. Keep on moving. It's like, oh, that's the best part. 100% more forgiving. Yeah. You were thinking of starting your cast on with Tunisian crochet and then picking up the loops from that. Because you need to apparently make 114 stitches, but it also needs to be 3 centimeters less than your waist, so it's like stays snug. Oh my gosh. I love the idea of using the Tunisian hook though. I like that. I could see it working out that way. Because it's very similar in how you would approach it. I just learned that it's like I've never done I did brain. Not recent, I guess, anymore. It was like a year or two ago, but I did continental knitting. And that was like mind blowing because of the way you hold it, like you're crocheting. It was so much easier to understand and actually like do it. I haven't gotten to do any projects with continental knitting yet. I guess I should try to actually do a project or just something small, make some squares, but it just was like, "Oh, that felt so much better." Doing it that way than I don't even know what the other way would be called. I just know that that's called continental knitting. You're never good knitter though. Scarves started 20 centimeters wide and then ended up being 5 centimeters. Oh no. When I was a kid, I made a bunch of squares. I don't know where those squares are now, but I don't think I've ever done anything with them. I should take them actually, like, incorporate them into a project, and I could have, like, the old and the new project. That'd be kind of cute. I keep seeing, I guess because I pinned one, so now it's, like, showing me a million of them, but I keep seeing Afghans with, like, every square is, like, a different stitch, and it's, like, swatches patterns and all of that, and I'm like, those are just so pretty. The way that they end up looking. I'm like, I kind of want to do one. Dang it. So maybe that could be a project at some point. We could make a full-on Afghan together. I like it. Continental knitting, it's so the way you hold it is like you're crocheting. So like the project is in this hand and you hold like the yarn in this hand or at least something like this. It was it was the way it moved. It felt way more natural to me than like normal knitting. I don't know how to like say whatever else it is, but it's just the style of like holding the yarn and the needles. You didn't know you were doing a thing. Maybe that's just like the norm at this point. I don't even know. Not sure how you learned. You just thought it'd be more logical to do it that way. I have no idea. It's been so long. I haven't even touched knitting needles in a long time. I'd have to relearn again. It's all of that, but that's all I know is that's what I always recommend to people now if they want to learn knitting. I'm like, well, if you crochet, I would recommend continental knitting. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of different ways to hold needles and the yarn. And I think when I was younger, I learned a way that just didn't feel well, I mean, I learned knitting first. So if honestly if I kept going with knitting, it would probably been natural and easy, but after I crocheted for so long and I tried picking up knitting again, it felt so awkward. It just felt so awkward the way that I had learned and I tried to reteach myself and I was just like, I don't know if I can do this. So then I never picked it back up until I learned about continental knitting and how you hold the yarn and the needles and I was just like, okay, this feels a lot more natural and it's because of it being a lot more like crocheting. Oh my god, this is driving me nuts. Hold on a second. I don't know if it just keeps catching on one of these. There we go. Straight needles under the armpit way. I've never heard of that. I only have straight needles. I've never used the circular needles before, so I don't know what that's like. I've done the cables on Tunisian hooks, but nothing circular. I could see that one being nicer too. Honestly, if they were the size of the crochet hook, it would make me feel more comfortable. That alone would make me feel more apt to knit. But I never wanted to put money into it. I was like, well, if I'm not gonna do it, I probably shouldn't put money into it until I feel like, okay, yes, now I can get a new set or something. You wanted to try and knit a pair of socks at some point? Have you done it yet? Or have you started? I was told not to start with socks. I feel like that was somebody's recommendation, do not start with socks. And I was like, all right, well, you got you some tiny needles, but you got them in 5 millimeter, and that was a no-no. Is that too thick? I'm assuming that's too thick. Because it's probably like that really fair yarn. Very, very, very lightweight. Da, da, da. Maybe I'll lay out these in the way that I would have to sew it in a few minutes. We'll finish this one up and we'll see if we want to like lay it out just to see how it looks. It's not going to fit on my desk, but at least I can get an idea. Any sock pair needs a 3 mm or less. Oof. That is teeny. That is teeny tiny. There we go. I keep just wanting to make more wearables though. And I have made slippers and socks. I've crocheted those before. Maybe I need to make some more of those. That could be kind of fun. Some cozy, comfy things to wear. I have been wanting to make like big squishy slippers. Like the ones I used to wear as like a kid where you could like put your foot into it and it was like a character or an animal or something and they were really like squishy and fluffy. Like I want to make some of those. Cuz I will never grow up cuz who cares? Who wants to do that? That's boring. You're afraid that if you finish the first sock, you'll give up and never finish the pair. It'll just be the lone sock. Honestly, that would be kind of cute. You could put it on like a little crafting thing. It could be by like your laundry. And just be like the lone sock. Will it ever have a pair? You thrifted all of your hooks and needles so far? Oh my gosh. I probably should see if there are any to do that with, but I have yet to come across anything like that. Make one sock of each type and embrace the non-matching. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Live life to its fullest, be wacky and weird, and have non-matching socks, I say. So saith the Rachel. I recently found the scrunchie that is currently in my hair while cleaning, and I was just like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna put that on. So now I have a scrunchie I made when I probably was like 10 or 11 in my hair. And I love it. It makes me happy. It has no stretch anymore. Not one, not a, even a minute amount of stretch. And I am okay with this. And I kind of want to make more. It made me feel like, oh, I should pull my old book out that helped me learn to crochet and make more scrunchies. My grandmother taught me when I was little. And I still love getting to show her all of the different stuff that I end up working on. But I still have a lot of the books and patterns and everything that I learned from, or that I had just patterns from in general, I guess I should say. I still have to go through all of that. I have this whole giant bag of those that I need to like sort through and see what's actually still good, right? Probably display some of it because I think it'd be kind of fun. Bum ba dum bum bum bum. I hope this ends up coming out really cute. Because I have what I want it to look like in my head. And I'm like, please actually look cute like I want you to. That would be nice because this could be such a pretty fall sweater that I can just put on whenever I feel like it. And I've always loved sunflowers, so I feel like it would match. It would be really nice. Oh, I never checked. Okay. Okay. Sorry. I'm like paying attention. I want to see if my brother and I needed to do any podcasting tonight. It's been kind of up in the air because he's been busy with work, so it's just like, okay, just let me know when you can record and we can record. I haven't really been paying attention to my phone. So we'll see what happens. For now, it's squares. And as many squares as I can make. And potentially sewing in ends to be nice to myself and make it look a little bit better. Okay. There we go. But I hope you guys are having a nice Wednesday, and I hope your weeks are going well so far. It's a good day to check in. And if it's not going well, that's okay. You still have the rest of the week to turn it around, and you know what? And if it doesn't turn around, it's okay. You have the next week to hopefully have work out better, right? And if it is going well, keep up the good work. You got this. You got this. Keep the momentum. Finish out the week well. For some reason, my Wednesday is kind of eh. I was all day. I've been feeling very, ugh, and just kind of down. So I'm hoping we can turn it around a little bit, right? You don't know why you decided to send CVS 2 a.m. at night, but you feel like you need your anxiety pills soon. I mean, hey, if you need them, you need them. I say go for it if you got to do it, right? My voice is keeping you grounded. I got you. I got you. I will do what you need. I will keep chatting and working away, and we can breathe through that anxiety together. Right? It's no fun. Anxiety sucks. It's useful and it can be oh so mean. But it's one of those one stitch at a time, one day at a time, one breath at a time. And then the Stardew Valley music comes on and you're just like, let's go. It stopped being useful 10 years ago. No. Darn you, brain. But I do hope you feel better. I do. That's never fun to have to deal with. There we go. It's one of the reasons I love crafting so much, right? And crocheting in general. Because, well, I guess the opposite. I love crocheting and crafting in general. It's one of those things you can do that it sometimes will help with mental health stuff and anxiety and relaxing and all of that good stuff. I mean, sometimes I've heard this, and it can be stressful. It can be stressful at times, but when you get a little mindful into your craft or your crocheting or any of it, it can be very, very helpful. For me, I love working out. I know I'm a crazy person, but I love working out, so that can be really helpful for me, and crocheting can help me be a little bit more mindful and grounding as well. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I should do some yoga tonight. I've been telling myself I need to do some yoga. I need some good stretches happening. Okay. Cut that. So this should be 31? I think it's 31 or 32. I don't remember how many we've made together. I just kind of keep going. Where is my little minder? Let's find it. Got you. Okay. I love this thing. I already started playing around with changing the pattern and making it into a keychain and stuff. I'm very excited. Then I was looking up more filament and trying to find like really fun filament that could make really fun colors and everything. So I'm like trying to figure out, okay, where do I have to like if I make the band a different color and then stop here and then change colors so that the yarn can be a different color. I'm like, yep, I'm going insane. As expected. As expected. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna be nice to myself and actually sew these in. I was doing this a lot last night. I sewed a bunch of ends in on the other. This one feels really skinny. I sewed a lot of ends in though on my other squares that I was working on, and then was sewing the pieces together to make the little bags. And I was actually very happy with how those were coming out. Sometimes I get in those moods where I'm like, okay, I feel up for actually doing this. It's gonna be a lot, and I'm just like, nope, just push through it. You can do it. It's gonna be great. You're gonna love it. There we go. I do need to make a little bag or something that I can have hang off of my desk and be like my little scrap holder. Because I always end up with so many little scrap pieces that I could use for stuffing. I don't know what you guys end up doing with your scraps. Do you just toss them? Sometimes it feels like, not worth it. And then sometimes I'm like, well, I could use this for stuffing. Obviously, if they're enough pieces, like they're not going to be tiny pieces to use for projects, but If it's a small amount of yarn left, then I'll use it for like scrap crocheting, little things. Oh, I feel like I'm starting to slouch a bunch, so if anybody needs a posture check, give yourself a good stretch, rest those wrists, hydrate if necessary. Honestly, I need to. There we go. Then we continue on with our work. But definitely going to block all of these too to make sure that they are have a little bit of give and are all blocked to the same size. Because at the moment, a couple of them look a little tighter and a little like looser than the other. So I want to make sure that everything is blocked to the right size. Okay. So with our little squares here, I want to lay these out a little bit. And then maybe I'll sew in some more ends. But let's see. So for the back, oh look, another one that I actually sewed in. Oh look, more. This one's not. It's really for the arms that I want to see what that's going to be like, cuz if it just needs to be, let's measure, because this is going to be for me, so that's makes life a little bit easier, right? Go to the widest part of my arm. Okay. So these, yeah, see, I think they're going to stretch to about 5. So when you put 3 of them next to each other, that's going to be 15, which gives a little bit of a give around my arm then, so it's not going to be super tight. I don't want it to be too loose though, that's the thing. But if I did 2 of them, it would be way too snug, so I think it has to be 3. So it gives a little bit of looseness around my arms. So there's a little bit extra comfort. Okay. So I'll put all of these pieces together. Kind of lay it out and see how we're doing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Where I thought this one had the wider eye. I'm so confused where that one went. Shoot. I don't know if I dropped it. Maybe it's in the living room. It's probably in my living room by my couch because that's where I was working last. So my guess is that I dropped it out there. That happens. Do I have a wider eye though? Just to make this a little bit easier on me. Oh wait, it's this one. Never mind. Found it. Okay. There we go. Yeah, definitely needed today to be a little bit more just relaxing and getting some work done, being a little creative and crafty. Perfect time for that, right? Perfect timing. Okay. Maybe next week I'll do a mystery crochet. I'm thinking I want to start it already. I'm like already excited to do one of the mystery crochets that you guys are submitting, and if you didn't realize, that is what I'm going to be doing this time. So for our mystery crochet, I have a little form that you can fill out and submit different patterns for me to do. But the whole idea is that those patterns are going to get chopped up before I get to see them. And then I just gonna have to go in and crochet it and see what happens. And we'll have to, I guess or find out what we're making. Because I think that'd be kind of fun. It's a little different, it's a little interesting. I've done other crochet alongs like that too, where it's like, here's just the materials, here's what you need. And then they give parts of the pattern over time, and it's like really fun. So I might have it too where you guys can join along. So I'll make sure to put that in the Discord. So if you guys are curious and want to join along with me and crochet something in mystery, I'll make sure to put the necessary materials in there before we get started. But you can always feel free to submit a pattern. We'll see what happens. Hello, Supreme Doom. Welcome on in. You've been lurking for a while, quietly getting some work done, but you have a second to say hello. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you for lurking. Always a fun time to get some work done. I'm glad you've been able to, at least. Also, hi, Ashton. The Waluigi. Oh my gosh. Coming in here just wailing away. Like you're a ghost. You feel that wah today? Oh no. I feel that wah today, honestly. You love these? You feel like I'm popping them out quickly? Good, because that's what I'm hopeful for too. I'm trying not to like think about it and just go. I currently have 31 squares. It's still not enough. I didn't realize how many squares it was going to take. I did and didn't. It's one of those things where you're like, oh yeah, that's not too bad. I'll just whip those right up, and then you're like, oh my god, that's a lot of squares. It's a lot of squares. Did I make all 5 visible? I think I made 3. I don't know which ones are now. The ones I actually made. I made at least 3 of them just on stream with you guys, 3 or 4 of them. And I was just like, okay, keep up the momentum. And then I was like, I probably should actually, sew in the ends. I get made fun of for not sewing in my ends. And it's like, okay, fine, I'll sew my ends in. Nobody actually made fun of me. I'm making fun of myself. You thought you only saw a small pile? Oh, you want to see? Okay, so these are the ones that I was just like sewing in the ends. And then here's another pile. And then here's another pile. And then here's There's so many sunflowers. There's so many sunflowers. It's just never-ending sunflowers right now. It is a good thing. It is a good thing. It means I'm getting somewhere. What am I making? I am making a cardigan. I'm gonna make myself a sunflower cardigan. I thought that would be fun. These are sewn in. These are not. These are not. I think most of them are not. That one's sewn in. That one's not. Okay. But I think it'll end up being really cute. I keep wanting to make myself more wearable stuff. And I had started the squares on this a while ago. And I only had so many, and then I just started like going crazy this past like week and just making a ton of squares. And it was even funny. My husband's just like, "Oh my god, you've made so many." And I'm like, "I know." So these are all set. All of these are ready. Love that. That's good. Right? That's very good. Here, this way you can see them. And they look pretty. And they're on screen. And it feels like I'm just like a giant mess. You made me mix them up. No, it's okay. I was actually looking to see which ones I've already sewn in the ends. Because at one point I was, you know, like, oh, I'll sew them in as I go. And then I stopped doing that. I'm so bad. Here, these aren't the only squares I've been working on, though. I'll show off again. Let's see. So last week we started making some granny squares with some really pretty colors. And I do now have 6 of these. Oh, come this way. There you go. So you can kind of see I have 6 of them. Do-do-do. So this is going to become a book. Not a cozy. What am I calling it? A book sleeve. So that's going to become a book sleeve. And we were mixing it up with paw prints, but then I decided I kind of liked the paw prints on their own. So then I made more paw prints, and I've already sewn this one mostly together. So I just have to actually make it into the sleeve. And then ta-da! A paw print sleeve. I love this one. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love this one a lot. So that'll be really nice. But I like that one too. But I was like, well, I can't just leave these guys hanging. So this one's gonna also become a book sleeve. That turned out so cute. Thank you. Ashton Stitch's pattern. I mean, well, hers isn't the paw prints. It's the granny square one. But I'm bad, and I wanted also to have paw prints. So it's the idea of the Ashton Stitch's granny square sleeve. And then I made more squares. Same style as the sunflowers. But I had to get my little fanny packs ready because if I'm going to sew in liners with my friends, hint hint nudge nudge, I have to have these ready. So I have this one with like a blue ombre. I don't know where my voice is going. It sounds like it's like leaving. And then this is what I do at night after stream and we're just like watching a movie or something. And then I'm also making one in the green, like in a green ombre. So it'll have that one as well. But I'm loving how these are turning out, so I'm probably gonna make a bunch of them. But I still need to make the straps for these. But it's pretty, and I like it, and it's making me happy. It is 100% hip to be square. Absolutely. Absolutely. You have to wait for your hardware to come, but you're ready once you get them. Yes, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's gonna be a good time. See, then I'll be ready. Then I'll be ready when you guys can say, yes, let's do it. This is the day. We'll be sewing together. You really love those squares. I love the pattern of this, and I just feel like it would be so perfect with the ombre. So I was like, yes, that's what's happening. This one's sewn in. Are these all sewn in? Yes. You stay there. These are the ones I have to work on. Why can't you spin? There we go. You were literally starting another while you waited. These bags are addicting. They are addicting! I have that other one where I cross-stitched on it. The cute puppy that looks like Harvey. In Stardew Valley style. Pixels. And I'm like, I kind of want to do more of those too, right? Or maybe I'll have like a pocket that has those on it. I don't know yet. But I'm like, I do need to do more of that. I'm like, I love doing the embroidery and the cross stitching on them. So I'm like, maybe I should do more. So we'll see. There might be a million things I have. I might have a million of those bags. I might have to start selling them. Honestly, that was the plan anyways, but still. You've also been watching lots of Tunisian things. Ooh, do it. Do it. You have a Tunisian wall hanging in your brain. Do it. I love it. I love Tunisian crochet. I love it. I love it. It's fun. It's pretty. I recommend. You're gonna make me want to do more of it. Okay. Get some of this going. You learned about the full stitch. You think that's what it's called, but that would be great for a book sleeve. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Love it. I'll be looking for it. I'll be waiting. I love this crafty community. You guys are amazing and so creative and talented and fun. That's all the accountability you need. Yeah, that's right. I'm waiting, so I'm going to remember, and I'm going to keep telling you that I remember. Because I'll be like, excuse me. I was promised a pattern. I say it with love. Always. Da-da-dun-dun. So much love. Oh my gosh. If anybody's working on any fun projects for Whip Wednesday, let us know what you're working on. If you want to show off, feel free. Pop it into the Discord. I've been showing off projects today that are absolutely amazing. I'd love to show yours and get to see it myself. You guys are inspiring. Absolutely inspiring. Let's see. Any other fall projects up my sleeves? Oh, probably many. I know I want to do pumpkins. I know I really want to The weird "oh" that came out of me. I know I really want to make some stuff with the glow in the dark yarn I have, and I saw these really cute ghost squares, so more squares potentially, but these little ghosts that would be really cute. Or I thought it would be so fun to make more of the pony beads with like the glow in the dark yarn and make like some wall hanging. So like if I make a skeleton dude or something, that could be really cute. Some like some decorations and stuff. I thought that would be kind of fun. So all the fun things. Also, I don't know. Probably a million things, honestly. Whatever sparks interest, sparks joy, gets me inspired. If you guys are like, "Ooh, Rach, do this," I'll be like, oh, "Okay, I love it. Let's go." And if you guys have any more mystery crochets that you'd like to submit, feel free, because I think I want to start one. I think I want to do one next week. That's what I'm thinking now. So feel free, get those mystery crochets in, or those the patterns in, so that I can pick it random and see what we come up with. Yes, submit. And while you're at it, if you're also a part of my gaming side, feel free to vote for our next game. Get that game vote in. You get to vote every single day until we decide to play it. So go for it. Have fun. Cast your vote. I need to submit one. You can submit more than one. It's very true. It's very true. Submit as many as you want. I don't care. Because I'm excited. And I will turn them into crochet alongs. Mystery crochet alongs. Did the ad just start? I was about to start. Okay, that's fine. I saw the yellow and I was like, oh, the ad started. No, it's just telling me it's going to. That's fine. We have time. Did that vote go in? Why does it feel like that vote didn't actually happen? Hold on. Moobot? That vote didn't happen. I thought you can. You should be able to. All right, well, here, let's... Yeah, it's one per day. You should be able to vote for it again. It's so weird. That's so weird. Why didn't that go through? Let me see. What if I do it? Well, it worked for me. I feel like that's cheating now, though. Hold on, I feel like that's cheating. Well, we'll just pretend that was you. I wonder if it's because you did it after stream yesterday. We tested it. It works off stream. But I'm wondering if it's counting that one. That's so weird. Well, there, you got your votes in anyways. You got your vote in anyways. I helped you with it. we so far we have 3 games up for contention. We have multiple votes for 3 games, which is very cool. Would you like to know what games they are? I think it might be kind of obvious. It's not a full 24 hours. That might be it. The full 24 hours. Oh, that'd be annoying. It should just be like at any point during the day. Whatever. So we have Currently, I mean, there's a lot of, games up for the vote. I think I have 12. So out of the 12, we have Subnautica, Below Zero, Little Nightmares, and Coral Island. Those are currently the top 3. Dun, 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 dun. Which is exciting. I like any of these choices. You're down for all 3? Great options. Yeah, right? Some fun stuff going on right there. Oh, and there's the link for the mystery crochet. Thank you, Ashton. I am excited for that. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I should get these, like, straight onto a blocking board. Ready for me to steam them later. It's kind of funny. My husband's, like, fascinated with, like, watching me do my crochet stuff sometimes. And he's just, like, watches me, like, do the steaming, and he's just like, oh, this is interesting. So I'm always laughing when he's, like, right next to me. So I have a feeling that's gonna happen again tonight when I'm like, okay, I have all of these squares now. I have to block them. You have a question. I mean, ask away. Take me to oblivion. Say you were to crochet a parasol. I've seen some of those. They look so cool. Like it's like a really lacy thing. Oh my god. How would you search for the umbrella part? You know what? That's a really great question. Because I feel like I've done that. Oh, what was it called? I feel like there's a word for it. It's like the skeleton or something. Can you just type in umbrella skeleton? Because they look so cool. It's like, here you go. Make a really cool thing. Oh, like a parasol frame or umbrella frame. That might be another way to say it. Let's see. Oopsies. It's like real time. Let's check this out. Oh yeah, like here's like patio umbrellas. Make one that big. That would be fun. You. Oh. Ooh. Handmade oiled paper umbrella skeletons. There's some. Looks like you can get 2 of them for like $30. So that's like oh, is it the Japanese style? Like the paper ones? Like those are so goddamn pretty. I love those. But like that's what it looks like. It has like that piece. I'm like even thinking if you got a really cheap umbrella, you could take off the canvas part of it, and then you might be able to use that too. That could work. I feel like I have seen it before though. You may want to find one. I think that would be so fun. I think it'd be really cool. If you are able to find one, though, and you do get to make it, I'd love to see it. Okay. Get some more of this going. You found a kit on Etsy for like 30. You may need to think about it. Oh, there you go. Like a full kit? Like a make your own parasol kit? Dun 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 dun. That's neat. Don't get me down another rabbit hole. I don't need to be adding more projects to my list. Dang it! No, I have to look at it now. Oh yeah, that's the one I saw too. I saw that one popped up for me. Yeah. That could be perfect though. Oh, and they have different sizes. Oh, they even have a tiny one. You could get the doll size to practice with. You could make like a matching doll and adult sized ones. That would be really cute. Have a kid sized one. Anyways. You love a kit? You were thinking of offering kits with a couple of your patterns? Oh my god, my mom had just like texted me and was just like, you should be making these kits. You have like such good patterns and blah blah blah. And I'm like, maybe. I think it's hilarious, but I agree. I think you should. I think people would love that if you had kits for your patterns because your patterns are so cool. I say yes. Whispers in Hood Kermit, do it. Join me. Succumb to the dark side of crafting where you just collect more and more projects. And you will never have a break. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. Dun dun dun. Okay. I actually. Oh no, you know what? I'm not gonna spoil it. I was gonna say something, but I'm like, no. That might be something that pops up on a Ko-fi coffee page very soon. Something, on mine. Stay tuned. That's a stay tuned moment. I won't spoil anything. You're half trying to push things onto you so you give me the need to do them. Oh my god, how dare you? It's fine. I have a feeling some other people do that too. I kind of force that onto myself sometimes to help motivate friends. All right, that's could be my own fault. Crafty peer pressure. Ah, the crafty peer pressure of it all. It's so hard to twist my arm. The pain. The need. Anyways. Just being weird now. Us with the sewn lining. Exactly. The two of you saying you need a reason to do it. Well, guess what? I'm now going to force it. I am now going to force it on you. I will be ready and waiting. I actually have to see what fabric I have that'll actually work for the lining. I think I have some. I have to have something that'll work, but I didn't really think about it. Maybe that's something I should do is say, do I have extra fabric? And then go, ooh, what squares could I make for this one? And then have like a really fun lining. Dun 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 dun. You've been getting in the cotton fats quarters from Joann's. They're the perfect size. Yeah, I like it. And they give them with like those stacks of different patterns and stuff too that are really fun. At one point, I had gotten a couple stacks on clearance, and I was just like, "Ooh, I like these. I like these. Very fun." You're trying so hard to fix the sewn lining problem with crochet lining. Oh no. But you've also tried to crochet line anything. It's kind of fun though. It's kind of fun to have a lining. I like linings. They can work really well. And they add just like that very finished touch to a project. See, I can just sit here and sew in an ends right now, and I feel like I'm not even doing it. I keep forgetting that that's what I'm doing. I love it. I don't have to think about it. It just happens. You like linings, but you don't like sewing. It's one of those things that if you don't do it often, I can see it becoming like it feels like a chore, right? But I have a few other sewing projects that I really want to do. So maybe we can do some more sewing stuff together. Could be kind of fun. You try to weave in ends as you go, otherwise you'll never finish the project. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I know how that feels. I've done that with projects. I don't even want to think about it. I agree. Just side-eyeing different things that have no weaved in ends. I'm trying to be good. I started off that way. Now I have all of these squares are now ready to be blocked. So I feel good about that. These still have to go. And I still have like 10 more squares to make. Actually, it's more like 15. But still, if I just keep saying it's 10, eventually I'll be right, and then it'll become lesser. So it's okay. Keeps you away from making more bags. That's true. Uh, oh boy, I'm yawning. I'm sorry. Ugh. I told you, I feel tired. I'm gonna blame the weather changes. You made some coin purses to sell? Oh, that's fun. Did you make one look like a frog that opens its mouth? Because I kind of want to. We were at the store the other day, and it's like a nerd store, right? So of course it has all this nerdy stuff in it, and they had a Naruto coin purse that is a frog that you open its mouth to get the coins out, and I'm like, that is absolutely adorable. And now I want to make one because I can't just buy it. I want to make it. I want to make my own. You're having another heat wave and it's horrible. Oh no, I'm so sorry. The weather here, it like wants to get cooler, but then it doesn't. And so it's kind of halfway to becoming really nice out, where it's like cool and you feel like you can be super active without getting super sweaty. But it keeps bringing back the humidity, and you're just like, all right, that's unnecessary. That's the uncomfortable part. You tried lining them, and in the end, you gave up and actually crocheted the inside lining. Oh boy. You bought a bag frog pattern in Ribbler and you want to make it eventually? See, I think I need to make one. I think I need to. I think they'd be so cute. Should we make another square? I feel like I should make another square. I've sewn in so many ends. I'm ready for another square. You want to get a wizard frog tattoo? Oh my god. Do it. Is he gonna sit on a mushroom? Is he holding a wand? I.e. a crochet hook? Are there sparkles? I have so many questions. A little wizard hat and cape. It's so cute. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I want to see. Oh my god. It's huge and I love it. But yeah, exactly. Exactly. Where like the mouth is the part that holds all this stuff. I love that. I love that. I want to make a tiny version. You could fit so many frogs in there. And 15. You're gonna find some red, if not some fabric, then yarn to crochet the lining. Ooh, that's a good point. I like that. That's a good choice. And 3. Oh, by the way, so tomorrow we have stream, but it's gonna be earlier than like we did last week. So it's gonna be earlier than my normal time. Probably do some more of our Secret Garden Legacy Challenge. Because I'm excited for that one. I was having a lot of fun last week. And then Friday, we're either going to do some more Call to the Lamb, or we might play a different game. Who knows? Maybe some more crafting. Fridays are up in the air at the moment, just because Call to the Lamb kind of came to a specific conclusion. And then decided I'm going to keep going. So I have it kind of up in the air at the moment. But we can always do more cult. There we go. There is another DLC. Yes. And then there's the one where you can have multiplayer. So you have multiplayer Cult of the Lamb. And more DLC. Where is it? So there's the Pilgrim Pack, the Sinful Pack, the Heretic Pack. Apparently I have the Cultist Pack. I didn't even know I had that one. I don't know. I must have gotten it when I got the same one. But the Pilgrim Pack is the newest one, I believe. And then apparently there's animated shorts. And it was so funny. My husband sent me one and he goes, "This is ridiculous." He goes, "Is this part of the game?" And I'm like, "No, I think that's just one. Like, they made animated shorts and it's so cute." Oh, I see a pattern. Hold on. Hold on, I'll look at it in a second. I got you. I thought I clicked on it. There we go. What's this one? Oh my god, yes. No, that's it. That's the one. I want that one. I want that one. That's the frog. It's so silly, but so fun. I'd obviously have to get the pieces for it, but I love that. Da-da-da. But now, with Cult of the Lamb being on crowd control, we're gonna revisit it. We are, because it's so hard for us to stay away from anything that's on crowd control. I'd be right back into going to raft again with crowd control on. The amount of sharks we had in the water when we played that was amazing. Okay. Get this part in. Get another square down. I'm feeling good about this now. I do think I will block the stack to my right tonight then, just to have those guys set and ready. I could even start sewing them together, honestly. Then I'll feel really far ahead. My plan was to get all the squares done first, but maybe I could just go for it. Oof. The creator of the coin frog has other adorable coin purses as well. Oh, I bet, because there's so many silly things you could probably do with it. A gecko, a dinosaur, an apple. I love it. Those sound so cute. Wait. There we go. The petals. More petals, I say. Who wants to do a stitch-a-thon with me? I think I want to do one. I was gonna make it a community quest. Because I feel like we haven't had a community quest in a while, and I think we need to start one where you guys get to use your channel points to get something ridiculous happening on stream. So if you have any suggestions for that, feel free, throw them out there. And I'll set it up, because I think it'd be fun. Always cool to work towards something together, right? Let's see. Okay. I love this pattern. If you're feeling like you don't want to do a regular granny square, I highly recommend this pattern. Because it's just so pretty. And it hides the yarn way better than the granny squares. You can pretty much just crochet around your yarn pieces and not have to think about it too hard. Less to sew in, right? More being lazy and having fun. A Santa Claus? Oh my god. That sounds ridiculous. You're trying the purse. Wait. You're crying the purse is his head and he has the hat to hide it? Oh my god. No. Get out of here. That's hilarious. I was not expecting it, and there's an elf to go with it. That is so funny. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 384. Wait. Okay. Getting somewhere, enjoying it. This was a good idea. This was a very good idea just to relax together and make some squares. I liked it. Okay. There we go. Almost there. The guy that has the parasol kit also has a fan skeleton. Ooh. There you go. See, I think it would be fun to make like a skeleton out of the pony beads. I think I have to do that. It's gonna be a lot of pony beads, and I don't even care. Because those are nice and quick and easy to whip up too. That I will sew in the ends as I go, because that is horrendous to have to go back and sew in all the ends. I hate it. I already hate myself for having to do that. I have a full bucket of pony beads that I've made, and I'm just like, I don't want to sew the ends now. There we go. What are pony beads? Oh, so Alexa, office on. Let's see. Ah, where are mine? Where are they? Where did I put them? Shoot! Not here. Oh my god. Figures? Alright, well, here, I can show you what real ones are, and then I can show you a picture, because I don't know what I did with my pony bead guys now. Oh, this is what I get for moving stuff around. nuts. Okay, well, let me see. So, I have my, ignore the fact that it's a Folgers coffee container, but these are pony bead creations from when I was a kid. And I used to love doing these. And you can make little animals, and I always made little animals. You can make pretty much anything with these, right? It's like a snake and all of that fun stuff, right? And I have the dog. This one's like my favorite one that I've ever made. I don't know what I did. I have a Harvey. I have pizzas. I have a lizard. I'm making like a frog one. I don't know what I did with them. It's gonna drive me nuts. But here. So I have this entire container, and I've been crocheting these as like the beads. So you can put these together, right? To make the same like item and shape, but now they're going to be a lot bigger. But they're so cute, and I absolutely love how they come out. And I've been wanting to make more on stream with you guys, so if you are interested, I will absolutely do that. But I found these when I went home, and I had to bring them so you guys could see them. This one was one of my favorite ones that I made. Look how cute it is. But these are like these are the beads. They're just like the really thick beads. But this is what we would make with them. And I love it. I should hang these on my board. Let me see. Because I have so many different ones that I want to do. Bum, bum, bum. I might as well show you guys what I have done. It probably pops up on like the little picture thread that I have going, but I might as well show it off a little bit because I don't know where I did with them because they're of course hiding in one of my boxes. So they're on my Instagram, but that's what I'm going to show you guys right now. So there's the lizard. And then this is the Harvey I made. So you can see next to Harvey, you can see how big these end up being, right? And then I've made little pizzas before. I think they come out so cute, and I kind of want to go crazy and make a bunch of them. So I have a lot of like pony beads happening. Here's the sunflower I made, and it's like actually me putting it together. So I made like the string, and then this you just kind of pop them together like this, and it's so fun. I love doing it. I love putting them together and everything. And it creates a little shape. So this one makes like a sunflower. Because I'm obsessed with sunflowers. Can you tell? I can. Anyways. Back to our sunflower. I don't know what I did with those. It's going to drive me nuts. It's absolutely going to drive me nuts. You remember the beads we were making and the knit tool cord thingy? Yes! Yes, with these. The French knitting. I believe that's what it was called. I have a couple of these. And then I found a 3D pattern for it, a 3D printer pattern, and I was like, I might need a 3D print one just for fun, for no reason. Because it's me and I can't help myself. Because then I'm like, ooh, I can modify this and make it into something else. And oh my god, I have created a monster of myself. I swear. You found yours? Oh, nice. Oh, wait, I have a Harvey hair. There we go. Bum, bum, bum. But yeah. So I have a few ideas I want to do with the pony beads. So I have to make the beads for it. So what I tend to do is I'll either find a pattern or I'll make one, and then I have to count how many beads of each color, beads, crochet beads I need of each color. And it can be quite a few. The harder part is actually getting the cord to be the right size. So I'll do a little bit of math to try to figure it out. And then if I always give a few extra inches just in case. But they're a lot of fun. I like making those a lot. So I think we're gonna have to make some more of that together too, if you guys would like it. We did that for charity month, I think, is when I was like, oh, we should make these together because it's like a throwback to when I was a kid and this is what I love to do. So it sounds like I have to do some more of it. There we go. But if you're just joining us, welcome on in. Welcome to Whip Wednesday. I hope your week is going well. And if you're working on any fun projects, let us know what you're working on, what you're making. Could be anything, doesn't have to be crochet. Doesn't even have to be fiber art related. Let us know. Love to hear about it. And if you'd like to show off, feel free. Join our Discord. You can send pictures there. If you'd like to put a link in the chat, that's okay. Love to see it. I am currently working on squares for a sunflower cardigan. And you need many, many squares for these. And I am currently working on number 32. Oh! Dragon Rider Cat, welcome on in! Hello, Raiders! How you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome. Tell me all about stream. What were you up to? What were you doing? Oh, did my shout out not go off automatically? Shoot. I don't know if it did that earlier now, too. Let me get that shout out in, though. Perfect. What were you guys making? It looks like you were doing some making and crafting, too. I hope you had a fantastic stream. Welcome, and thank you so much for joining us. Let me pull this way. There we go. For those who don't know me, I am Rachel, aka LadyLazyPup. I play a variety of games here, from cozy to chaotic to scary, whatever we feel like it. But I also crochet and do art and crafts, and I love it, and it makes me happy. So there's a little bit of something for everybody. So go ahead, pull up a seat, get cozy, get crafty, and have some fun. Welcome. I was just saying, we are currently making squares for a sunflower cardigan. And I am working on number 32 right now. This is the 32nd square. I have many, many squares. I think if I have the math right, if I looked at this properly, because I never really looked at how many squares I'm going to need. I probably should. I probably should actually, like, properly measure this out. But I was like, oh, I can measure it out later. I'm just going to start making squares. I should need about 48 squares altogether. And then I'm going to do the ribbing around for the wrist, around the bottom, and then also like in the front part. So it'll be really cute. The dragon riders are riding! Let's go! 48. 48. I originally thought it was going to be 36. But then I'm pretty sure it's 48. Because I was thinking about how long the sleeve needs to be. And it takes like 3 of these to go down my arm. 3 or 4? 4. Because you want to start at the shoulder. And then there's a little bit of space, and that's going to be where the ribbing ends up being. So it's going to be 4 and then 3 going around. So that's another 12. So each arm is 12, and then the back should be 12, and the front should be another 12. Oh, wait, no, it was 46 and 2 triangles. There we go. So maybe 2 less, right? But Dragon Rider Cat, welcome. Thanks again for the raid. If you need to raid and run and go relax and go de-stream, feel free. Get out of here. Go relax. Get yourself some water, a snack, and all of that good stuff. Otherwise, hang out. Let us know what you were up to. Always awesome to have some fellow crafters popping on in. I'm getting thirsty. I need more water. Speaking of hydration, I need to hydrate. So if anybody else needs a reminder, I'm about to hydrate. You'll be lurking, you need some food in the tummy? Oh, fair enough. Always get a good snack going, right? You were knitting some Star Trek socks for Xmas. Oh my god, I love it. Ah, it's great. I love it. Some nerdy socks for Christmas are the best. That sounds amazing. There we go. See, I'm being good. I'm doing it right away. I don't want to do it right away, but I am. Okay. Get these sides sewn in. Maybe we'll do another. We'll sew it in some more ends on a couple more squares. Then I'll feel really good about how this is going tonight. I like it. Keeping me accountable for sewing in all of my ends right away. But if anybody else that came in with the raid, if you're working on some fun projects for Whip Wednesday, feel free. Let us know what you're working on. Love to hear about it. What's your favorite craft? Always a good question. And any fun fall projects on the horizon. Because we were talking about that. I have like some really cute ghosts that I want to make with some glow-in-the-dark yarn. Making some more bags all over the place. So here is my stack of sewn, like, of squares that have all the ends sewn in. Ta-da! That feels really good. Fan out all of the squares. This is my stack of squares that needs all their ends sewn in. It looks a lot messier. Let's get working on that part. This is like the perfect time for me to do this because I'm just kind of mindlessly sewing in ends and I don't feel like it's taking so much energy to do so. I like it. I like it. There we go. I feel like I always have just like a million projects. It's not even exaggeration, I feel. Sadly, at this point. At this point, it's not even exaggeration. It's just a state of being. There we go. Where? Oh, there we go. Perfect. We had gotten, speaking of like food, and I'm like wondering if I'm gonna end up snacking on some of it. We had Chinese food today. It was a lot like hotter than I was expecting it to be. It was so good. I love it. But oh my god, I was like, my mouth is on fire. This is fantastic. We didn't even ask for it to be hot. And then all I'm thinking about is we have Asian Fest this weekend. So I'm like, oh, more Asian food and all like the fun crafts and the beautiful like entertainment. Like they always do like a lot of different dances and stuff. It's gonna be so good. And I'm just like, oh, the food. The food. Sublime. So I might end up snacking on more food after stream today. I need the fuel to keep me going. Keep me crocheting, right? Now that we talked about the pony beads, I might put this to the side since I've done a lot of work on it and then end up working on those a little bit cuz I love them. They're so much fun. I don't know what I want to make yet though. Like do I want to make another Harvey? I was thinking about that like a skeleton because I thought that would be really cool to like hang up on the door. I just don't know how many beads that one's gonna take because that's gonna be a lot. Can't tell if Harvey's coming in here like, excuse me, mother. When will you be done? Cause I demand. There we go. I demand cuddles. Which is typical. Very, very typical of this one. Okay. Get a couple more of these. I guess we should count like how many squares I have all together because I thought I was on 32, but now I want to like check to make sure. Because we've made a good handful of squares together besides just like finishing off a few of them. Okay. Da-da-da. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20 are fully, like, complete, ready to be blocked and sewn together. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 32. So I do have 32 squares altogether. Ah, at least 10 of them are ready, or 20 of them are ready. Whew, cut myself short on that one. 20 of them are ready to be blocked and sewn, which is great. But I still have so many more to do. It doesn't seem like it takes too long to actually make a square. Maybe I should make another square before we get out of here. Let's see. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Starting to run low on my gold though. I have this little bag that I've been keeping it in. And I had a couple little cakes of each color in there, and I already ran out of 2 of them, so I'm like, oh boy. And we are on the new skein for the actual, oh, what is it called? The tweed. The tweed color. I really love it. The tweed is so pretty. And I needed something to do with it, because I was like, oh, I love this. I'm gonna get a few, just because I really like how it looks, and it's so soft. This is, to me, perfect for it. You know, making a cardigan. Okay. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay. Keep it going. Feel like I'm splitting my attention here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. One more. 15. It's like once you've made this square a couple of times, you will have it memorized. It will be forever embedded into your mind. You will then have at least a very pretty square in your back pocket if you ever need one. Because I really like this one. There we go. Ah, got like caught. You just realize what the squares remind you of? The Starry Night of Van Gogh mixed with his sunflowers. That makes me even happier. I do I do love those paintings. They're phenomenal. Perfect. If it makes you think of those and I get to wear that, yes, I'm happy. Speaking of Starry Night, I do have to do that diamond painting still, because I would love to get that done and then actually be able to frame it and put it up on my wall. I would love that. Because that one is of Starry Night. And we've only just started that one together. Oh, I'm getting tired. Sitting like this and talking and doing all of that, it's like, oh boy, you don't really realize how much it takes out of you. There we go. So you've been sitting in one place for like 3 hours. Oh, there's the Harvey. Hi, buddy. What's up, sweetie? I'm almost done, I promise. Last night he was squeaking toys at you guys, so we'll have to see if he starts doing that again. Okay. Told you. Knew that was coming. You're making a thong bookmark. Okay, so my brain. When you say a thong bookmark, I think I need more information before I start laughing at myself here. What's it of? I'm assuming when you say that you mean like it's the thin piece that goes into like the actual crevice of the book, right? And then it has something on either side, or do you mean like a flip-flop like the sandal, or do you mean the banana hammock, or like the thong that, no, I guess it's not a banana hammock, it's just like the thong that a woman would wear. 'Cause that's where my brain went. And I was like, ah, it could be anything. It could really mean anything. It's such a versatile word. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bum, bum. Yeah. Okay. So it is the thong a woman would wear, but for books. I love that. I love that. Bookmarks are fun though. I do like making bookmarks. You can make some really cute ones and silly ones. I keep seeing the ones where like the animals are smashed between the pages and their eyes are like bulging out. It's so fun. There are patterns for it out there, but you think it's an easy pattern on its own. Oh, I could see that. What am I doing? Okay, see, I'm starting to mess up my pattern here, and that means that I think I need a break. This will be the last square for tonight. Oh, here we go. Shadow sent you this one. It literally is a thong. Oh my god. I love that. That is hilarious. You should make it for him. You have to now. You have to. Ah, the goofiest thing. All right. Whew. All right, so last call on getting any or clicking the link to get to submit any mystery crochet patterns to me. Could be a book thong. We could make a book thong together, you guys, and I wouldn't even know it. Uh but feel free to send in any fun patterns you think would be a great mystery crochet for us to do. Don't worry about making it a mystery yourself. We're going to do that on the back end. And then if you'd like to vote for the game vote we have going on right now, feel free check out the whitelist of games that we have. There's 12 currently on the list that you can vote for, and if you already know what you want to vote for, exclamation mark vote and then the game name. You get to vote once a day. And 4. You're making him a lilac one, and you'll decorate it with lime green shells. Oh my god, I love that. That's gonna be great. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna remind me of strawberry kiwi. I hope he loves it. Uses it for every book. 3 and 4. Okay. Almost done with the petals. Then it'll be just a quick go around with the tweed. Okay. And if you guys ever have any suggestions for crafty streams, feel free. Let me know. I always love getting to hear some feedback and what would be so much fun for us to do together. Always need some wacky projects, right? Wacky, fun, fancy. Go for all of it, right? Or if you guys ever want me to do anything where we're like doing some like teaching, I can always work on something for that, and we can go over different stitch types, or I know we've talked about potentially doing charts before, so that could always be a cool one to do too, where we make some different crocheted squares or items with charts together. Get comfortable using something different that you might not normally like to use. I love charts. I don't know. There's something about them. At first, they're like really intimidating, but I feel like they're super handy to visualize what you're actually making. Okay. Ugh. Did you finish up any projects today? Did you start anything new? Are you in the middle of one and you feel like you made a good dent, or maybe you only did a few stitches and you're just like, that's enough for me right now? Whatever it may be, you did a great job. You're doing great. You're doing awesome. You're having fun. You're getting creative. You did it. If you need to hear somebody let you know that one or tell you that, then I will be the one to say it. You did it. You're doing great. I'm proud of you for putting one stitch at a time, one thing at a time. Let's see. If you want to show it off, feel free, show it off. You can tell us where we can see it here, or if you'd like to join our Discord and be a part of the little crafter community, the crafty gaming nerdy ass community that we have here. I would love that. It's always so much fun to get to see your creations and what you're working on. We love to be supportive of each other here. There we go. Two more corners. There we go. I feel like I haven't done amigurumi in a while with you guys. I might have to see if there's any patterns I've been wanting to make, or if we should go revisit some old patterns that we've done together. That could also be really fun. So I don't know. I might start making a or checking out my list of stuff that I need to do and seeing if I need to revise it at all or push anything to the top that we could do together. Okay. Oh, what was that? Why did that? Ooh, my monitor blinked and that made me very nervous. So I'll let you guys know tomorrow. It will be an early stream. We'll be doing some simming, playing around with our new legacy challenge that we started last week, which is the Secret Garden Legacy Challenge. And then on Friday, it's kind of up in the air. We're going to see if we're going to play some more Cult of the Lamb, try something new, or maybe even some more crafting. So stay tuned for that. I might let you guys choose, and we'll see what happens. Dun 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 dun. Don't know why my monitor blinked. Oh boy. I don't need weird stuff happening with my computer again. Just did all the updates. Alright, that was our final square for tonight, though. I still have a good handful to do. I'll keep you guys updated on where I end up being, but I mean, like, look at all these. We got these guys that need to be stitched up. We got these guys, and here's even more. All of the fancy sunflower squares imaginable, right? We need all of them. Oh my gosh. But yeah, stick around for the raid. Let me see where we're going to head off to. Some more crafty fun, I say. But thank you guys for joining me. I hope you had a good time. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Hold up. We got some good stuff going on. Let's see. Oh, ton of crafty friends tonight. This is great. All right. Pulling up a couple to make sure that they're going to be still here. Perfect. All right, let's go say hi to another crafty collective member because I always love supporting our little group. I'm so excited to be a part of it. So I'm more than happy to say hi to another member as much as absolutely possible. Let me grab this. Get that raid started. But thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you had fun. I hope you had a great time. I hope you got some work done. And if not, I hope you got to relax. But thanks again for being here. Thanks for joining me and hanging out and having a good time. And with that, I'm going to say, oh wait, I forgot. Here, follow me on my socials. Go check out my podcast. If you love hanging out here, you're going to love listening to my podcast. Join the Discord and all the fun community members that we have there. And I also have a YouTube. You can see all the past streams as well as some fun stuff that I'm playing on YouTube. It's a good time. Now I will say, with that, keep crafting, keep gaming, stay lazy. I'll see you guys next time. Use that raid call, use that sub raid. We're gonna head on over to MDO Crafting. And we're gonna have some fun. You wanna say bye-bye? You wanna say bye-bye? Come here. Come here. No? Okay, he squeaks in goodbye. That's what he told me. He squeaks in goodbye. All right. I'm getting out of here. Bye, guys. Bye, Blue. You're welcome for stream. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Bye.